Satnam everyone, this is Derek here, and I hope all of you have been doing great over the last week. So in this video itself, I'm actually going to share with you one of the topic. Okay, it's a thought from the past. So why did I actually come up with this topic is because of the book that I'm reading. You know, most of you would have known that I'm actually reading the metaphysical textbook called A Course in Miracles. So there is this daily exercises where we can read a little bit by little bit and do the exercise. So I happens to be for the past few days, I was actually on this topic about our thoughts and our perception actually derive from our past experience. So which is also why I actually want to share it in this video itself about what things that I have learned, and also to help you get a better understanding about your own perspective in life. You see, if you have been very unhappy about certain things, or you have been wanting to find that peace or that joy in your life, so this is also one of the very big topic for you to really understand itself. Okay, one of the things about why are we unhappy about life? Okay, first of all, it's about the perception that we have about things. And where did our perception or our thoughts come from? It actually comes from our past experience. Okay, let me give you an example here. Supposingly, I tell you to look at a cup. Okay, a cup. What is your first thing that comes to your mind when you think of a cup? You can think of it as the shape. You can think of your experience about the cup, of what have you done with the cup before. Okay, the color, the texture, what is it made of, the materials, and also what can you do with the cup. You can either drink water with the cup, or you have used for other purpose before. And also some of you might even have the experience where the cup actually dropped on the floor and it actually broke it. So you know, a lot of things actually come to your mind when I just give you a simple object like a cup. And this is also why I'm saying here, all the things that actually, all the thoughts that comes to you is actually comes from your past experience. So which means that you have experienced that past experience before, or past situation before, which is why you can actually understand and relate to whatever that is being brought to you. Okay, another example, let's talk about this, is like apple. So when I say apple, what kind of things actually come to your mind? You know, some of you may think of the color, some of you may think of the shape, you know, some of you may even think of how to draw it, you know, and you know, I even myself, when I talk about apple, I can actually come up with a slogan. You know, last time in Singapore, or maybe other places also we have this slogan is actually an apple a day, keep your doctors away, you know. This is the things that comes to me too. So how does this past experience actually affect our life, you know, in a way? Because how we actually live our life now, or how we actually go through our experience, our day-to-day moment, is actually based on what we have been through in the past. So if for whatever reason we have been very unhappy, or we have been always stuck, okay, so-called stuck in our past, about, you know, there's something that we cannot let go, or there is some emotional stuff that is we keep hanging on to. And whether it's in your relationship, whether it's in your career, or whether it's in your job, or whether it's with your friends, your family, everything comes from a past experience, and that forms up our perception. So this perception itself is the one that will stop us from really finding the freedom, or finding the peace within us. So what can we do? Okay, we can actually be very aware, or be very mindful about our thoughts that go through our mind, and which is what we're going to do in our meditation later. So it's actually to really understand and really get yourself into that zone, to really catch yourself with all the thoughts that go through you. Okay, a lot of times our thoughts is running in the background of our mind, which most of us wouldn't have known, or we wouldn't even know what we are thinking until we really catch ourselves like, oh yeah, why am I keep stuck in thinking about this topic, or why am I keep thinking about this, you know? And this is also the time when we actually can give ourselves the moment, the space, okay, to really understand what is our mind really doing to us, you know. And this is why meditation, or whether you are doing yoga, is also one of the very important tool to help you to bring up your own awareness and also to raise your own mindfulness. You see? So what happens if you actually catch yourself doing all these things? Okay, when you catch yourself doing having that kind of thoughts, you can actually rewire yourself with a new perception. So instead of, maybe some things that happened in the past is meant to happen there. And that is why it becomes a lesson for you. So when it becomes your lesson, you learn from it and you grow from it, okay? Your past doesn't define your future. And your past doesn't define you in any way or any form. Your past is just there because it serves as a lesson, it serves as a purpose for you to learn something out of it. And when we learn, we outgrow it, and that's when, right, in future or maybe tomorrow, the next moment, the same similar situation that happens again, we know how to handle. Okay, we don't necessarily have to fall back like how we used to respond or react. Instead, we can choose to do things in a different way, where we can actually use this past experience itself to help ourselves grow, to make ourselves bigger, to actually shine our light even brighter. Okay, all these things itself, if you really understand, is actually from the thoughts, from our thoughts, our perception. So once we change our thoughts, once we change our perception, that's when the true freedom comes. That's when the true liberation will arrive in a way. Okay, so when we are going to start the meditation, and from here, if you, throughout the meditation itself, just be very aware and be very mindful of the thoughts that go through your mind. Because whatever that's going to come through in the meditation itself is probably a good chance for you to really understand about your own thought patterns. All right, and to do this very simple breathing meditation, okay, all you need to do is just very sit in a very easy or comfortable position, but not to the time of comfort that you know you will fall asleep. All right, just make yourself comfortable. Okay, you can cross your legs. You can place your palms facing upwards, thumbs touching your fingers, index finger. If you want, it's okay. If not, you just place your palms up in the open and receiving mode. So at this point in time, just slowly and gently close your eyes. Okay, relax your shoulders, relax your body. Try to roll your neck a little bit if you need to let go of whatever tension that is in your body. And from here, just slowly take a deep inhale in. And then hold your breath there. And we're going to slowly let it out, let everything go. And just take another inhale in. And slowly exhale out. Take another inhale in again. And slowly let it out. And just keep your eyes or keep your awareness, keep your eyes closed and keep your awareness at the tip of your nose. And just watch your inhale and your exhale for a while. So when we quieten ourselves, there will come a point where thoughts will start to run through. Okay, any point in time, if you notice that there is thoughts coming in, the first thing I want you to do is just observe your thoughts. Okay, you can observe your thoughts by actually telling yourself this thing. I realize I am thinking about. Okay, just let your thoughts into a segment. Okay, just lead your thoughts into a segment and just give it a segment name. Okay, maybe you say that I realize I am thinking about what I want to eat for dinner. I realize that I am thinking about my emotions. Or you may even think about, you may even tell yourself about, I realize I am thinking about whatever that has happened 2 days ago, 5 days ago, 1 year ago. So after you actually notice and you actually allow yourself to categorize that thought itself, and that is also the moment where you tell yourself is, but this is just a thought from the past. Okay? Okay, just tell yourself, but this is just a thought from the past. And with this, just take an inhale in, exhale out, and slowly allow it to go. Relax your body. Remember, whenever we exhale, we just relax the body. And just allow your body to relax and come back to bringing your awareness to the tip of your nose and watch your inhale and your exhale again. Okay, you don't necessarily have to chase after the thoughts, but all you need to do is just really observe your own breathing and also observing your thoughts. So remember, while you are really sitting there and at any point in time, if you notice that there is thoughts coming through, just notice and just allow yourself to be with that thought instead of following the thoughts. Just tell yourself that, hey, I noticed that I am thinking about whatever it is coming to your mind, and then you tell yourself, but this is a thought from the past. Okay, and just take an inhale, exhale, let it go. Okay, it's a very simple exercise to help raise up our own awareness about ourselves. Okay, especially for those who are beginners who thinks that beginners who starts to do meditation. Even myself, when I start meditation, there will always be thoughts that come through the mind because our brain is designed to think. So how do we actually get over it is we catch ourselves thinking and we don't engage in the thoughts. So, and how do we not engage in the thoughts, which is what I'm sharing with you now. First of all, just notice that you are thinking. Remember the step, okay? The first step is remember and notice that you are thinking. And just tell yourself, I notice I am thinking about okay? You can be thinking about the food that you have eaten, or the experience you have been through, or the quarrel you are with, the anger you have, or the unpleasant moment, or the whatever it is, just allow yourself to make known about this thought, Instead of pushing it away, just make it known to you that, hey, I have this thought now. And whenever you actually found yourself having this thought, immediately tell yourself this, but this is just a thought from the past. Okay, remember, every thought that comes is a past experience. It is just something from the past. Okay, you never have to make it your this moment. You never have to make it about you this moment. Right? Okay, it doesn't define you and it doesn't make your future. So all you need to do is just be very aware about it and tell yourself, hey, okay, I have this thought. It is something from the past. Inhale, exhale, let it go. And bring yourself back to this present moment by focusing on the tip of your nose, watching your inhale and your exhale. The next thought that comes, repeat the same pattern, the same procedure again. Inhale, exhale, let it go. Okay, it's a very fun and very simple exercise. And throughout this itself, you will actually get to know yourself even more. And you will actually really understand yourself more. Okay, I hope you will really you gain something from this video itself. And if you have any questions that you want to clarify or you wish to know, feel free to write in the comments box below. And if there's anything else you would like to know or you want me to share about, you can also write in the comments box below. And thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great time and enjoy yourself. And I will see you again in the next video. Sat Nam.